Okay, giving all praise and glory to the Most High. We're going to start off as always with Colossians 3 and 17. Colossians 3, 17. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. So all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior. We give him all praise and glory. We thank him for everything, for he's worthy to be praised for everything. So I want to look into scripture pertaining to the Most High, because I feel that enough people really don't look at him in the aspect of open up this Bible and really recognizing him for who he is and what he is able to do and what he is doing, and being excluded from the fact that he is doing everything. He's have his hand in everything. I want to start off with what Hamashiach Yahushua said in Luke 12 and 4. He said, "And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid." And that's very important that we understand the word afraid. Because a lot of people, when it comes out to the Bible, you open up the Bible, afraid don't mean to be scared. You see? But afraid means to be scared of. He said, "And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid." Keep that in mind. We're looking at that word afraid of them that kill the body. And after that, have no more that they can do. They can kill the body, but after that, they can't do nothing else. But I will forewarn you. So I'm warning you. Whom ye should fear. So afraid means to fear. Fear him, or be afraid of him, which after he have killed, have power to cast into hell. Yeah, I say unto you, fear him. You see? Telling us straight up to fear the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And you know, let's go into it. Let's go into 2nd Ezra real quick, because he gave us laws, statutes, commandments to go by, rules and regulations to go by. And people, go to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. But he said, be afraid of him that can kill you and then cast your butt into hell. Look at 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. And we're going to start at verse 5, because this pertains to a lot of people today. And it says, "For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." See? Everything that's made in this earth have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. "Even so the times also of the highest," who's the highest? Nobody higher than the Most High, "have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs." That's what we're going to see, as I just told y'all previously before we started this lesson. That the Most High is going to be all in all. It's going to be all about him. But see, now there's too much focus on Israel and not him, but his name is jealous. So when you open up the Bible, say, show me who you're talking about when you call on who you call God. Hand him a Bible. Say, show me. Give me 2 hours of nothing but the Most High. 3 hours, nothing but the Most High. Or you give it to him, say, give me an hour of nothing but concerning the Most High. Most people can't do it because they're mainly concerned about what this Bible, how it pertains to them. What they're going to get out of it. But you see what it says? Even so the times also of the highest. Did it say the times of the Israelites? Or it say the times of the highest? This say the times of the Gentiles. Those say the times of the highest. Have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved, hear this? Everyone that shall be saved, that's being saved from your enemies and from the hand of all that hate you, and shall be able to escape by his works what you have done in these mortal bodies, and by faith, by keeping the law, such commandments of the Most High, and having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf, whereby he have believed, you have believed in the word of the Most High, learned it, lived it, applied it in your life every day, and not just on the Sabbath. All of a sudden now you go like Clark Kent, going to the phone booth. You've been Clark Kent all week, next thing you go to the phone booth, come out, Sabbath, now you're super Israelite. No, this is something that you do every day. It's supposed to be your life every day. Living as a Hebrew Israelite, that's your culture. Everybody else living like they live, waiting on the next holiday that they're going to celebrate. Here we are, following the same suit. Behind the scenes. Listen. Shall be preserved from the said perils, that's the said dangers, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. See? But it's all about the Most High. How you, by your works, and doing what? Following his rules and regulations. Having faith in Mashiach Yahushua, his only begotten Son, going to the Most High on your behalf. What's having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, he ain't going to the Most High on your behalf because you keep doing the same thing over and over again. There's no sacrifice for sin, you keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Y'all better hear me. Hear the word of the Most High, most certainly. Listen to what he said. It says, all those that keep the commandments of the Most High, having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High and believing in the Most High, shall be preserved. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said dangers, which is perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. See, some of us been sanctified for the Most High from the beginning. It said, then shall they be in pitiful case. Listen. Then shall they be in pitiful case which now have abused my ways. That's his laws, statutes, commandments, his rules and regulations. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Remember Mashiach told you, don't fear him who got killed the body. He can kill the body, after that he can't do nothing. So I tell you, I forewarn you. So I'm warning you who to fear. Fear him, the Most High, whom after the Most High has killed you, can cast your butt into hell. That's this torment that he's talking about. Those that have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. Hear that? Shall dwell in torments, where the worms never die and the fires never quench. For such as in their life have received benefits. See, some people, this is their consolation right now. They receive their benefits right now. That's it. It's all for them. And have not known me. How they have not known the Most High? Because they have not followed his laws. They told that you're not under the law. You don't have to follow him. You know how disrespectful that is to the Most High? To tell him, I don't have to follow you, but yet still you're going to call on him? Are you really calling on the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or some other entity? Listen to what he said. That's what all you to say, you ain't got to follow him. You ain't under his laws. You ain't got to follow his laws. We ain't under the law, but we're under mercy and grace. No, that's why I said these last days going to be a whole lot of dangers. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, hated my law. But people go off when you tell them you got to follow the Most High's laws. They hated my law, while they had liberty to come back to learn the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, and when as yet place for repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it, the same must know it after death by pain. You hear that? The same must know it after they die by pain. For the worm never died, the files never quenched. This from our topic, the Most High. That's what he's saying. He said, therefore, be thou not curious how the unrighteous shall be punished, and when. But inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the world is, and for whom the world is created. You see? This is what we gotta be concerned with. How are we gonna be saved from this wicked world? Be concerned about that. Not so much as what the wicked is doing and how they do. They doing what they're supposed to do. They in order. Most High made them for the day of evil. Proverbs 16:4. He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna be there. His word gonna endure forever. It ain't going nowhere. So here you are thinking, oh well, you know, look over here, look over there. You better be looking at what the Most High say and know Him. Because a Mashiach upside judge is going to be the judgment of the Most High. He's going to judge just as the Most High would have him judge. Now, look at Romans 5 and 12. Because when you sin, no, before we go there, we can go there. Romans 5 and 12. And I'll identify, I'll bring forth what sin is. Romans 5 and 12. Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, that was Adam, and death by sin. See, that was through Adam. And so death passed unto all men, for that all have sinned, right? So let's define what sin is. 1 John 3 and 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law, or the breaking of the Most High's law. Okay, so James 1:15. James 1:15. Then when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. See? See, when that lust is all these different inordinate desires that people have. You know, that makes you sin. Brings about sin. That's why you got to ask the Most High to eliminate your lust. Because the world is set up, and all these movies and commercials and TV shows, it's lust, it is sin. It brings forth sin, and at the end is death. And that's a spiritual death, where you're not going to be able to come to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and learn it, live it, and apply it in your life. The application of this truth is very, very important. Some people say they're in the truth, but they're not really applying this truth in their life. You know, you gotta lose. You gotta lose and gain. You gotta be blessed and go through the changes of curses and so forth that we gotta deal with as Israelites. You gotta be ready for it all. Because you look at the Bible, that's what everybody had to go through. You know, even the Mashiach Yahushua, he had to run from crazy people trying to take his life, trying to imprison the apostles. Everybody, man, had to go through all kind of changes. So we got to be ready for it through the Spirit of the Most High. But remember, they say, hey, no weapon formed against thee, those that are righteous shall prosper. We see our way out of it through the power of the Most High. Give him all praise and glory. He's worthy to be praised. See, enough praise to the Most High. Enough praise to the Most High. Everybody looking for what's in it for them. And not really realizing we gotta do what we gotta do for him. To want something from him when you ain't giving him what he wants. But yet still you expect him to do everything he's supposed to do for you when you're not doing what you're supposed to do for him. Because you don't know him well enough. Isaiah 59:2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power. You hear that? Sin separates us from the Most High. Now, if you don't know what sin is, what's right from wrong, then you can't say, oh, the Most High is going to just forgive me because I don't know. No, you got an opportunity to read from Genesis to Deuteronomy. Stop being lazy. You should know these laws. And it's not hard to understand. I mean, come on. Listen. But your iniquities have separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you that he will not hear. That's sad. Now, what sins? Do you know? No. We don't know. They don't say, we say a particular sin? No, we say your sins. But we got to ask for repentance. Humbly, with broken contrite spirit before the Most High. You know, we put ashes on our face, ashes, and even dung and ashes before ashes, and we tore our clothes and all of this from humility before the Most High. Doing that? No. Too proud to do that because that's I'll lower myself to. I can't lower myself to those standards. When you see the time that our people was getting ready to go through it, that's what our forefathers did, and foremothers too. Now you too prideful. Therefore, hear what it says, your sins have separated you from the Most High, and he hid his face from you. And he said that he will not hear. Man. Would even hear what we're saying to him. He didn't hear us till we all cried to him. You can't cry to the Most High if you're too prideful. If you prideful, you might as well forget it. Look at Proverbs, 11th chapter, and the 19th verse. As righteousness tendeth to life, you hear that? Righteousness, keeping the laws, such commandments of the Most High, bringing forth everlasting life. So he that pursueth evil, pursueth it to his own death. So if you're going to pursue things that are contrary to the laws, such commandments of the Most High, you're pursuing it against your own death, man, for your own death. Because it's evil when you're breaking the laws of the Most High. And then after death, we say you're going to be tormented. You're going to be in pain. You think some pain, you receive some pain now, you better recognize you ain't felt no pain until you feel the pain of the Most High. A lot of you ain't been through pain, so you don't know what I'm talking about. Little pain that you receive on this, I'm talking about some real serious pain. And somebody is going through it right now. You know. And I pray the Most High, whoever it is was amongst our nation of Israel, while Shalom Mashiach Yahushua, that he healed them. But we as people, we gonna suffer. But in the end, we gonna have joy. We ain't gonna never cry again. We're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be happy forever and ever and ever and ever. For those that know who I'm talking about. Who am I talking about? The Most High. Power of Abraham, who had a son named Isaac, who had a son named Jacob, who became the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Period. See, all throughout the Bible. 2 Chronicles 24. 2 Chronicles 24. See, we don't have a choice. We never had a choice but to choose life or death. That's it. People tell me you got a right to do whatever you want to do. You got a right to choose life or death. Which one you gonna choose? Life or death? That's it. That's it. Second Chronicles 24 and 20. The Spirit of the Most High came upon Zechariah, the son of Jehoiada, the priest, which stood above the people, and said unto them, Thus said the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, his name forever and ever, and a memorial to all generations, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Why transgress ye the commandments of the Most High, that ye cannot prosper? Because ye have forsaken the Most High, he hath also forsaken you. See? You thinking about the Most High. The way you show you believe in the Most High is to do what he say do. Do his commandments. Love the Most High with all thy heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself. All the commandments, all 613 commandments, based upon them two principles. His rules and regulations. See? You don't do what's right. You separate yourself from him. Who you dealing with? You dealing with Satan. Thinking you deal with the Most High. You better know. Understand and overstand. 1 Samuel 15. For rebellious is as the sin of witchcraft. You hear that? Rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And stubbornness is as iniquity, sin, and idolatry. Ooh. Man, because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High, he hath also rejected thee from being king. That's what he told him. The Most High told us what to do, like he told Saul what to do. He didn't do it. He did a little bit of what he said, but not all what he said do. That's why he said rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. He told him, I suffer not a wish to live, kill him. In the law. So he told him, man, that was our first king. First king. You reject the word of the Most High, he's gonna reject you. Try and find another way. It's only one way. And that's through him. He's the power. Yahweh's the power. If you don't know him, you better get to know him. You better ask somebody. Deuteronomy 31 and 18. Give them all praise and glory. And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought, in that they have turned unto other gods, see, to other idols, to these religions and so forth. That's what he's saying. To your own way. Most I know my heart, most I know my mind. He said the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So all these things that you've been programmed to say and believe in, you believe in yourself. Other gods. The first idol that you're dealing with is you the I. That's a dial. That's looking at yourself, like a dial yourself. You might as well take a figurine of yourself, put up there and just pray to yourself. That's what you're dealing with. Because you ain't dealing with the Most High. What he say? Listen to what he said. Y'all better hear what he said. He said, and I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they shall have wrought. In that they are turned unto other gods. See? Turn to other entities. It was a trap for us, just like it's a trap for us today. If you don't hear, if you don't apply it in your life, every day and every way, you think of him and know him, and he can know you. When the judgment comes, the Mashiach will bring the judgment of the Most High, whether y'all want to accept it or not. I always say put him first. I don't know what y'all been hearing. Nothing before the Most High. You can't go wrong with using the Most High. Putting him first. Can't go wrong with that. But oh, how soon you forget. Ezekiel 18 chapter. Ezekiel 18 and 20. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. The son shall not bear the iniquity of the father, neither shall the father be bear the iniquity of the son. The righteousness of the righteous shall be upon him, and the wickedness of the wicked shall be upon him. See? You're going to bear your own sin. And our people say, oh, we're not under the law. We ain't got to follow the law. They can do whatever they want to do. You put the Most High. So get to Amos 9, 10. I can do whatever I want to do. Most I know my heart. Yeah, right. All the sinners, this Amos 9 and 10. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners, what's a sin? All the Israelites that transgress or break the Most High's laws of my people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So he's going to kill you. All you that break his commandments. So I'm going to kill him. Look at verse 4. Go back to Ezekiel 18 and 4. Behold, all souls are mine. Hear that? He gave us, his spirit is in all of us. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. So you think you can break the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, and you go into the kingdom. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. That's a special death. Oh yeah. Go to Deuteronomy 24. Deuteronomy 24:16. The law. The fathers shall not be put to death for the children, neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin. Every man gonna be put to death for his own sin, not the sin of someone else, or your fathers or your children. The Most High gonna bring His wrath upon those that sin. You want to steal, you want to kill, you want to hate your brother, you want to dishonor your father, your mother, and the wrath of the Most High is on those that sin. But see, just because you ain't felt it yet don't mean that it ain't coming, because Most High long suffering. But you got to think, all the time, everything's being put in the books, and all of a sudden, bam, now, here come your turn. Now, how's the judgment gonna be? It's your turn. It's you, whoop, you up now. How's He gonna deal with you? In blessing or the wrath of the Most High? Most High wrath is on sin. Look. Psalm 7 and 11. The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. You hear that? The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. What you think, He gonna be angry with you and ain't gonna do nothing to you? So He's angry with the wicked every day. Who's the wicked? Those that break His laws, those that don't honor Him in doing what's right. Don't think you're getting away with it. Ain't nobody getting away with nothing. None of us. None of us getting away with anything. Look, Nahum 1 and 3, right after Micah, right before Habakkuk. Nahum 1 and 3. The Most High is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Remember Johnny Cochran said, if it don't fit, you must acquit. Right? The Most High ain't acquitting the wicked. He ain't letting the wicked off. You sin, you gonna be dealt with, period. What'd He say? Remember, the Most High angry with the wicked every day. Listen, the Most High is slow to anger. He's slow to anger. Like I say, He's building up all this against us, whoever it is. And great in power. Great in power. And will not at all acquit the wicked. The Most High has His way in the whirlwind and in the storm and the tornadoes that landed down on the Most High has His way in that. Coming from the Most High, and in the storms, in the clouds of the dust, and the clouds of the dust of His feet. See? But see, He ain't gonna acquit the wicked. They're not getting off. You ain't getting off with nothing. Colossians 3, 3rd chapter. Colossians 3. And we're going to book it at verse 5. Yeah. Colossians 3 and 5. Mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth: fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil concupiscences, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Hear this? Fornication. Going against the Most Highs. Dealing with other idols. That's what it's dealing with. Uncleanness. Eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, catfish. All the unclean animals, first and foremost, put it into your spirit. The Most High said, we're going to make Most High and the Mashiach going to make their abode in us. You're going to put all that filth in you. You're going to be doing things that's against the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments. Men with men, women with women. These things are not clean. Come on, man. That's not clean. And all the other sins that you could do that's unclean. Inordinate affection. That's what that is. Inordinate affection. Evil concupiscence, doing all kind of nasty acts. And filthy, make nasty, I might say. Within your members. That's your body. And covetousness, desiring everything that somebody have, which is idolatry, for which things sake, listen, For which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience. Wicked children. Wicked people in this world. That's why the wrath of the Most High going to come upon them. For which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience, in the which ye also walked sometime when ye lived in them. See? You might have walked in some of these things that was wicked. Gotta come out of this. But now, you also put off all these. You gotta put these things off. Anger, wrath, malice. You angry, but you ain't, what you angry about? What you mad about? You don't even know what you mad about. Anger without a cause. That's what malice. Blasphemy, going against the word of the Most High. Filthy communication out of your mouth. All the time cursing, all the time trying to put curses on people. You know? All that coming out of your mouth. Worldly conversation, that's a filthy communication. Nothing concerning the truth. Nothing concerning what will make you righteous or what will help you to be right. It's all about the world. That's filthy communication. That's being put in the books against you. So when you die, you're going to be tormented and filled with pain, where the worms never die and the fires never quench. Thus say the Most High. You done heard it. We read it already. Listen, verse 9. Lie not one to another. You ain't supposed to be lying. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. You're supposed to put off that spirit. Put off the old man with his deeds. And have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge, after the image of him that created him. Think about the Most High gonna lie to you. He did lie to King Ahab though. But he lied to him. I would put to death. Straight up. Look, go to Revelation. This to all you liars out there. Revelation 22 and 15. Listen, for without the kingdom are dogs. Dog was a word that was used by the Israelites pertaining to the Gentiles because of their profaneness and homosexuality, as it says in the Unger's Bible Dictionary. And sorcerers, witches, and whoremongers, those jumping from bed to bed, all hoes and so forth, and murderers, those that's killing their people by not loving them and actually murdering our people. And idolaters, we just read about all those things that create spiritual fornication and idolatries. And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie are going to be where? For without. Going to be without. You liars, you ain't going to the kingdom either. That's why it says, going back to Colossians 3 and 9. Lie not one to another. You will be lying to each other, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. You put off the old man with his deeds. So if you lying, you still the same old person that you always been. You ain't changed. So why should someone show you love when you contrary to the word of the Most High? You a liar. Say, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Where there is neither Greek nor Jew, circumcision nor uncircumcision, Parthian, Scythian, bond nor free, but Mashiach is all and in all. Now this Greek is talking about the Israelites, when you understand the Apocrypha, that took on the Greek customs and ways, Hellenists, you know, Hellenized themselves. You hear it, Hellenized, we call them Helliday. They Hellenized themselves to be like the Edomites and so forth. The Greeks took over, you know, they were, you know, Greek-speaking Jews that took on the customs of the Greeks, or the so-called indigenous Caucasian people. Uncircumcision, the circumcision and the uncircumcision, the circumcision are those that were under the laws of the Most High, knew of Mashiach Yahushai, and were having faith in the Mashiach Yahushai. And the uncircumcision are like who we talking about here, right? The Colossians, they were uncircumcision. The Corinthians, they were the uncircumcision, because they was out there in the world scattered among the heathen, following the ways of the heathen. Paul had to go to them to convert them back to a Mashiach Yahushai and the laws of the Most High. See? Following all kind of matters. That's what you look at here. Israelites in these different lands call themselves by the lands that they lived in. That's what they call, even to this day. Well, who are you? American. You're England. You're Russian. You're this, wherever land you're in, that's what they say your nationality is, or your race, but that's not true. You are who your father is. You can go back 3 to 4 generations. Most I did with 3 to 4 generations. You go back 3 to 4 generations, determine who you are. That's who you are. And that's where you come from. So that starts dealing with the Scythians, all the barbarians, Scythians, bond of free, Mashiach Yahushai and all, and in all. So that's dealing with the Israelites. Calling us by different names, like we all different names. Now I got 76 different identities asking the brothers, what's your rationality? What's your race, brother? 76 different identities. So up to this date. So ain't nothing new under the sun. It's the same old, same old. So let's look at Romans 1 and 29. See, the Most High gonna deal with those that sin. This from the Most High. This His word and His words. Romans 1 and let's look at let's start at verse 25. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Hallelujah. So, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? So, who changed the truth, which is the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, into a lie? Who changed the Mashiach Yahushai into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Most High, more than the Mashiach Yahushai? Because they set up Caesar Borgia, that's the so-called indigenous white, so-called white Caucasian, Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, to represent Mashiach Yahushua. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me, in St. John 14:6. So they set him up to be the truth, right? Because our people believe that's the truth. But it's a lie. Straight up. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. You hear that? He gave them up to vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Hear that? See? I mean, women with women. And likewise, here this will say, likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, man supposed to be with a woman, and not men with men and women with women, burning their lust, like I say, that lust brings forth sin. One toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat, which was right. That payback, or that reward of their error, what they're going to get for doing these things. The Most High say, which is right. Listen. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the only way you retain the Most High in your knowledge is to do what He say do. His laws, statutes, commandments, His rules and regulations. The Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind, good for nothing mind, to do those things which are not convenient. Because the end result is what? Starting at 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness. See? They filled with all unrighteousness. According to what? The word of the Most High. According to the Most High. The one they call God. They filled with all unrighteousness. Fornication. Wickedness. Covetousness. Maliciousness. Full of envy. Murder. Debate. Deceit. Malignity. Whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, haters of a Mashiach Yahushai, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, see, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. You know? This from the Most High. They that commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you that have pleasure in those that do these erroneous sins and so forth, you deserve death too, as it is written in verse 32. That's what he's saying. So all you just say, as long as they do whatever they do, you have fun with them, you dealing with that, with them, you deserve death too, as it is written in verse 32. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. See? You have pleasure in them that do them, you deserve death too, he's saying. That's why he told us to separate ourselves from all the madness. Our people want to do whatever they want to do and think it's okay. It's not okay. Look at so if we in Romans 2 and 9. Tribulation, that's catching a lot of hell, people. Going through a lot of change and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil. How you do evil? By not keeping the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Of the Jew first, and also of the Gentile. But Gentiles just talk about the children of Israel. Period. Is it a Gentile state of mind? Who are we talking to? Let's go back a few verses. Go to Romans 1 and 7. Who are we talking to? Romans 1 and 7. To all that be in Rome, beloved of the Most High, called to be saints, grace to you and peace from the Most High, our Father, and the Mashiach Yahushai, our power. Who is he talking to? To all that be in Rome, beloved of the Most High. Who's the Most High say he loved? Romans 9:13. You stay in Romans 9:13. Beloved of the Most High. Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved. See? Say he loved Jacob. He said, but Esau have I hated. So we can't be talking about Esau. But he said he hated Esau, so he said, Jacob have I loved. So he said, beloved of Rome. Because the Romans are the so-called Italian Caucasian, but we were scattered among the Romans, calling ourselves Romans. You see? Living in Rome and so forth. So, as the Israelites. So he said, beloved of the Most High. That's who Romans is written to. To all that be in Rome, Romans 1 and 7, beloved of the Most High. You see, he said, Jacob have I loved. Called to be saints. Who the saints? Psalm 148 and 14. Psalm 148, 14. He also exalted the horn, which is the power of his people, the praise of all his saints. Who are the saints? Even of the children of Israel. Who are we? A people near unto the Most High. Near unto him. Praise ye the Most High. See? So that's the saints. I would go back to Romans 1 and 7. Let's go deeper into it. Grace to you and peace from the Most High, our Father, and the Master of Mashiach Yahushai. So the Most High, our Father, look at Acts 3:13. The power of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob. The power of our fathers, see? That's what the Most High say he is. Look at Matthew 6 and 9. What did Mashiach Yahushai tell us how we supposed to pray? He's talking to Israel. After this matter, pray, therefore pray ye, our Father, see? Our Father. Who is that? Most High Yahweh. Our Father. Power of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we got to turn from sin. Look at Hebrews 9:27. Hebrews 9 and 27. And as it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this, the judgment. We know what that's about. Either, go to Revelation 20. Let me not talk to you. Let's deal with these scriptures. The scriptures have said what it said. Scriptures already. Revelation 20, and we're going to book it at verse 12. Revelation 20 and 12. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works, according to what you have done in these mortal bodies. And keeping the laws of the statutes and commandments of the Most High, having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, and fearing the Most High. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it. And death and hell were delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. See? Everybody gonna be judged according to your works. What you have done in keeping the law, check them out for the Most High, having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. See, that's the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth for Mashiach Yahushua. That's it. So if your name is not written in the book of life, you'll be cast into the lake of fire. And I ain't found nobody to really take a cigarette lighter or a torch or whatever and start burning off fingers. Burn them off, one at a time. I don't think you're ready for that. But you understand, we talk about the Most High, you better understand what we're talking about, because people don't know him to fear him. They're not taught to fear the Most High. They taught the Most High is all love. Let's dismiss that right now. He is love. Let's look at this. Look at Deuteronomy 32:39, went right there. All praise the Most High. It says, see now. I have to give him all the glory, because when you turn these pages, it'd be right there. What can you say? Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Because the Bible is real, it's alive. It says, see now that even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.